A very good morning to everyone present here for the 10th day Faculty Development Program session of Phase 2. I'm Chaitra, Assistant Professor, Department of Triple E. Honored to welcome you all on behalf of Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering for AICT sponsored 2-week online faculty program on fostering ethics, moral values, and character building in technical education from 10th December to 23rd December 2020, organized by Department of Mechatronics, Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. We have an eminent person, Dr. Suma T, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science, Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, as a resource person for today's session. Madam is going to enlighten us on the topic Yoga, a noble way to handle stress. It's my privilege to welcome you, Madam. Before
Thank you, ma'am.
starting, before starting the session, I would like to give a small introduction of Dr. Sumati Madam. She has obtained her PhD in Computer Science Engineering from SIJTU, Junjun, Master from Shauta AICT, UGC, NIT Surathkal, and Bachelor's in Computer Science Engineering from University of BVBCE, Dharwad. She has 27 years of experience in teaching and 2 years of research. She is having an interest in artificial intelligence, NCP, machine learning, deep learning, AR, VR. She taught UG subjects are PCD, DSA, SE, IoT, OOC, C++, DBMS, AI, NCP, CG, etc. She taught PG subjects are AI, NCP, SEE, etc. She has published around 14 international journals and 8 national conferences. She has received funds from KCST. She has organized various workshops such as software testing, network security tools, training online, Oracle training, organized more than 10 and attend more than 100 including FTP, HTTPs and ATL FTPs. With this vast experience of you, madam, in teaching and research, we would be delighted to hear some more on to the topic yoga, a noble way to handle stress. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much. So, good morning. Good morning to all. So, myself, Suma. So, I am actually the yoga instructor in Sri Patanjali Yoga Shikshana Samiti for past 5 years. I used to, it is a social service, so which used to practice from 5:30 to 7 o'clock. So today I have selected the topic during this pandemic situation. So many people is having a stress. So the how to handle this stress, the simple way that through the yoga instead of, because we say the stress is not a any specific kind of disease. So what actually the stress is, I wanted to tell you before start of how we are going to handle the stress through yoga, meditation and all. I want to tell you first of all the what do you mean by stress? Stress is a feeling of any type of causes of emotional or the physical tensions or psychological strain. It can come from any event or that makes you feel frustrated, angry, and nervous. Stress is your body reaction to a challenge or a demand or the work what we are going to give attention or the action to be taken in our daily life. So, what are the signs of stress? The signs of stress is normally changes in the mood because of the stress. We may be the we may feel happy sometimes because it is a positive stress, and sometimes we feel very angry because of the negative stress. So there is and second is sweaty forms. These are the signs of the stress. Sometimes we could not able to express the stress, but even then also we have our body our body is going to react about this stress. And the third sign of stress is decreased the sex drive, diarrhea, difficulty in sleeping, digestive problems, frequent sickness, headache, grinding teeth, muscle tension, especially shoulders, and the racing heartbeat and trembling. These are the signs of the stress. So it is related to our mental and mental pressures experienced by people throughout the life. It can alter health and emotions as well. It can affect cognitive functions, impairs concentration, attention, decision making, ability, and creativity. In medical or biological context, we can say stress is a physical or mental emotional factor that causes bodily or mental tension. Stress can be external from the environment, psychological or social situations, or in the working place, or in and or with the parents, friends, relatives, okay, or the internal, that is a illness. That is, we may have some diseases like the cancer, sugar, diabetic, then the heart problem, maybe bp, like that illness. Maybe due to that illness also we get a stress. Stress can initiate the fight or flight response. Sometimes we need to fight against the stress by taking some corrective steps or the actions, or sometimes we just forget flight response, we just neglect them. Okay, sometimes this stress may be short term stress or it may be long term stress, depending upon the situations, depending upon the what kind of stress we have in our daily life. A complex reaction of neurologic and endocrinologic systems. So you have two types of stress. One is eustress, the other one is a distress. As I told, eustress is a positive stress, challenges to adopt and grow, and the actions and reactions we need to respond to the in and around of environment. It may be the related to the daily work, or it may be in the working place, right, or it may be due to our children, or it may be due to our parents, or it may be due to our friends. Okay, then the distress is negative stress, what we call. It can deplete or destroy the energy for the life. So actually we have distress which is going to affect our most of our health. And I told in the previous slide that illness. So we all in our daily life, that to this pandemic situation, we have too much stress due to the corona. See, we are frustrated, we are anxiety, angry, and uh, we don't want to be positive in the this pandemic situation. Then the organizational causes, the causes for the stress is so that may be related to, or the to workplace, or the work, or the some illness in our body, or some aspects that we cannot handle during that particular situation. So we call that, or the the negative stress and long term stress, we can say. And related to work or the workplace, we may not happy with the what we are doing in the inside the organization, or some people troubling us unnecessarily, so which we cannot handle that kind of uh, the things in the organization, right? And some people are very jealousy about us, and where so see anything which is behind our limit, so we it is very difficult for us to handle the stress. So personal and social causes also may be, so family causes may be, right, our personal problems, maybe in our house or in and around of our house, right? So these are all the social causes that affect our the the health. Then the physical or the emotional. So some of the physical is related to your illness in the body, right? And due to the problems which we cannot face, and emotional or mental or the um, a stress which we cannot handle, so suddenly now our mood changes, right? Because of some situation which has created and which made us to behave like that, right? So and it disturbs our mental and nervous system, so we cannot handle such. And behavior, due to some person's behavior or due to some inevitable situations, right? And we are going to act in a different way, that is that causes the difficulty in sleeping. We'll get when you have a difficulty in sleeping, we'll get a digestive problems, and we do headaches will get, and we are frequently getting the sickness, maybe fever or the some other diseases, right? And there will be a muscle tension due to this physical and emotional stress, raising the heartbeat, or heartbeat may be increasing, or it may sometimes decrease. There will be a variation in the bp, right? And then the rising of voice, it gets irritated. Whatever the other people speaks, we always get irritating, right? When we have a stress, inability to sleep, excessive tiredness, dry mouth, breathing is very difficulty, and sweaty palms, cold hands, stomach upset. And emotional and mental symptoms are anxiety, worry, guilt, nervousness, anger, frustration, moodiness, depression, suicidal thinking, repetitive worries, loneliness, nightmares, diminished concentration, impaired memory of forgetfulness. Sometimes these are all the emotional and mental symptoms. Behavioral stress is the causes are change in the productivity, sleep disorders, change in eating habits, serious appearance, nervous behavior, increased frustration, overreacting, increased consumption of alcohol, and many more are related to your behavioral stress. And we don't get sleep in the night because of the stress. Maybe I told the causes of the stress may be due to social inconvenience, or due to the workplace disorders, right? Or it may be related to our ill health of our body conditions. So we don't feel like eating, that is a change in the eating habit. Sometimes we don't feel like eating, and when a sometimes we'll take little food, right? And we'll not have good food, right? And nervous behavior, we will have fear what is going to happen, this is a situation how we are going to handle, and all these things. And there will be increased frustration. So we cannot, when we some of the things where when we cannot tolerate, we get frustrated. Okay. Then health problems with excessive stress, it may be get heart attack, right? Gastrointestinal problems such as ulcers, because when we don't eat the food in time, we don't need take the sleep. Okay. See, minimum for a human being, it is necessary to sleep for 7 to 8 hours, then he is a good and healthy person. So the impaired immune system, because of all these things, your immunity get disturbed, right? And insomnia, headache, you will get when you always you are thinking and stressed. There will be increase in the blood pressure, sugar level, everything, right? Due to that thinking and all, you may get the headache, backache, then and you start taking the drugs, and that is sleeping tablets you start using because you want to sleep, right? And some people, they may get used to take the alcohol. So these are the health problems with excessive stress. So due to all these things, nowadays each and every person nowadays, that too, our life is like become a mechanical life, right? We don't have time to talk with our children, with our parents, right? And with our relatives, right? Even the neighboring also, we don't know who is there and what they're doing, right? What is their names also, we don't have, right? So this mechanical life increased our stress. Okay, the simple way to handle the stress in our daily life, where how we are going to take the food, okay, then how we are going to heat the food, these are all very necessary. Like that, even the yoga is also a part of our daily life. We need to take the we need to do the yoga. So in yoga we say pancha sutragal. Okay, Pancha Sutras. That what is that Pancha Sutra is 4-3-2-1-1. What is that 4-3-2-1-1 is? In simple, I will tell you. So you have to drink 4 glasses of water per day. Okay, and 3 times meals per day, and 2 dhyanas you have to do morning with that is normally before sun rises, right? We have to do the 2 dhyanas in the morning and the evening, and one time you need to do the yoga, then one sleep. That is a one time you have to sleep all the time. Don't feel say in the afternoon and all you should not sleep. Okay, so these 4 5 sutras of our daily life, if you are going to maintain, then we can release all our stress and we can lead a very happy life. So we have to practice the yoga. That is, as I told, it is part of our life, right? Daily, how we are going to drink water and take food, and you are going to sleep. All our daily needs we are going to do. The similar way, we have to make this habit of practicing at least minimum 45 minutes to 1 hour yoga. Then, so it is going to help us to increase our the um, uh, it increases our the what I can say immunity system. It reduces the stress, increases the energy and relaxation, increases the blood circulation. So there are so many the benefits are there when you are going to practice the yoga. And you have to take a proper nutrition. So not like eating junk food here and there, right? And you have to take a proper nutrition, that is eating more vegetables, more fruits and sprouts and green vegetables, and that is a proper nutrition. That is a we have to maintain the proper way of see, one more thing I wanted to tell you is taking the proper food and proper nutrition itself is keeps your the 60% of your health in a good condition. So in Kannada we say one uh, slogan, that is ಊಟ ಬಲ್ಲವನಿಗೆ ರೋಗವಿಲ್ಲ ಜಗಳ ಮಾತು ಬಲ್ಲವನಿಗೆ ಜಗಳವಿಲ್ಲ. So that means what? So the people who are going to eat properly the food, the normally they won't get the maximum you are controlling the sickness, maybe health conditions of your body. Then you need, as I told, a person. So age, small children, you need to sleep for 10 to 12 hours, right? And the 18 years to 40 years, they need to sleep up to 7 to 8 hours. And after 40 years, they need to sleep minimum 5 to 7 hours. This is what the adequate sleep for different age group. And positive attitude. So see, that is very, very important in our part of the life. Positive attitude. So you always think positive, whoever, whatever they say, whatever they talk, whatever they. The one thing you remember. So how we are going to receive the things, it all depends on our mind. Okay, that itself is called as a positive attitude. So one thing I'll tell you, positive attitude, it all depends on our mind, how we are going to receive the things, how you are going to take the things into your reaction or the action. So that is called as a positive attitude. Someone says, so you are like this means yes, I am like this only. I my style lifestyle is like this only. Why you are taking the other things? Say we cannot change the things suddenly, right? So we can adopt slowly the good things in our life, but suddenly we cannot change anything. So whatever the other says, we have to accept and we have to tell the positive things about that. Then we call that as a positive attitude. And relaxation. So relaxation is also one part of the life, not continuously with the stress or with the more on the challenges or the demands. We should not work or we should not take anything. So we have to get relaxed. We have to allow our body parts to think, and our brain. We have to give rest to our brain, think something else. So that is we call it as a relaxation. Take mind of problems. So there are every person will have one or the other kind of problems. I'm telling you, no one is happy in this world. Everyone. So will have some kind of problems in their mind. If they have a lot of money, they will have some other problem. If people, the poor people, they don't have money, but they have some kind of problems, right? So each and every person will have some kind of problems. So another way of managing the stress is meditation. Very, very important. So meditation is for releasing our stress. Stress. We need meditation and the pranayama. We call one breathing exercise which releases our stress. So one more, I'll tell you, those who are having the BP, that is a blood pressure high, okay, it may be hypertension or it may be the initial level of the BP. I'm telling you, breathe in for 1 minute, for 30 to 40 seconds, right? Then breathe out. So that releases the minimum amount of BP, right? That is also one kind of stress release management through the breathing exercise. Then the steps for stress management is you have to identify the causes and symptoms of the stress. We have to first identify what is the cause for our stress. It is due to the children, due to the parents, or due to the colleagues, or due to the place where we are working, right? Or the ill health of our body maybe. We have to identify what is the causes. And I told the different symptoms of the stress. So different symptoms of the stress, as I told, that change in the mood, sweaty palms, decreases the sex drive, diarrhea, difficulty in sleeping, and frequent sickness, headache, muscle tension. Right. We are identify the symptoms of the stress. So why you have to identify the symptoms of the stress is because we can identify that once you identify the symptoms, then you can take care of that symptoms and you can take care of what causes the stress, how to come over the stress. Use measures to reduce the stress. So you have to take some preventive measures to reduce our stress and seek solutions for avoiding the stresses. So we have to find the solutions. So once you know what is the cause, then what are the symptoms you are getting, it is very easy for us to find the solution to that particular problem, right? So whenever the problem is given, so it is a very problem is in the hands of you, and you know the symptoms of that things, then it will be very easy for us to handle the stress. Okay, if you don't know the problems, if you don't know the cause, if you don't know the symptoms, then it is very difficult for us to find the solution. So one thing I'm telling you, if you have a problem in your hand, you understand the problem. So once you understand the problem, then so means what causes why the stress has come, right? Then symptoms, what are the symptoms you are having? Headache, okay, frequent sequence, racing of the heartbeat, muscle tensions in the especially as you know that, so if your heartbeat increases, Okay. See, I'll tell you, your heartbeat should not be less than 60. Okay. And it should not cross more than 96. Okay. Maximum is 96. Your heartbeat is less than 60, it is above 160, means you are in danger zone. Okay. So when you have such kind of heartbeats, normally your shoulders will get pain, muscle tension. So see, then maintain the fitness and health. Once you got the solutions, then you can maintain the fitness, how you have to overcome that particular problem, and you are going to take some preventive and precautionary measures on your health. And this all possible, very simple. I'm telling you that you don't go to any doctor, right? So it is not a particular disease we can say that this is a disease of this kind or that kind, right? So because the stress is your body reaction to some action and the attention is required. It can come from any event or any thought. It is a psychological strain. So we can release this stress through natural stress relief, the yoga. Yoga is a physical and mental spiritual practices which originated in ancient India with a view of the attain a state of permanent peace and mind. So this is one kind of the stress relief natural therapy. So yoga is primarily spiritual discipline that concentrates to subtle science that focuses on the achieving harmony between an individual's mind and the body. It is something like the union of your mind and the body. As a part of yogic meditation, your yogic perceives the world through the Gnanendriyas, the elements of nature. Okay. Then, so this physical fitness can be increased with yoga. Our muscles can be toned and the flexibility out of joints improved. We may even discover that we have more energy, even stamina. This is because after we start practicing yoga, we notice that our body starts to gain the strength back, the physical benefits of the yoga. So the yoga, there are four kinds of yoga are there. Mainly the main parts of yoga, karma yoga, bhakti yoga. So uh, stretching exercises, controlled breathing relaxation. According to Yoga Sutra, see the this yoga is, I'll tell you, who the founder of this yoga is Hiranyagarbha, the oldest scripture of India, systematically presented by the sage Patanjali Yoga Munigalu in Yoga Sutra in around 150 BC. Okay. So, yoga is a restraint of the activities of the mind. According to Bhagavad Gita, yoga is a evenness of mind. Yoga is a skillfulness in action. And I'm talking about the four kinds of yoga. That is the four main parts of yoga: karma yoga, yoga for action; bhakti yoga, yoga for devotion; and Raja Yoga, yoga of royal Yogapati; Dana Yoga, yoga of knowledge; then the Atta Yoga, that Swami Vivekananda is, as you people already heard the name Swami Vivekananda, a physical yoga, that is a Hatha Yoga, challenges what we. Each is suited to different temperament and approach to life. All the paths lead ultimately to the same destination, the union with the Brahma or the God. See, our stress is the related to the uh, So yeah, power or the yoga benefits, I'll tell you. So benefits of this yoga is reduces the stress. It reduces the stress, increases endurance, strength, and flexibility, increases vitality, energy, relaxation, increases the blood circulation, keeps joints juicy, increases muscle strength around joints to support under pressure, improves the strength and flexibility, which reduces the risk of injury or re-injury, improves the immunity, that in get sick less often at all, can reduce the symptoms of many chronic diseases like arthritis and the thyroid problems. So these are the main benefits of doing the yoga. Mental endurance, physical stamina are tested through holding postures for the extended breaths. Arm and shoulder strength is increased as you use your own body weight for resistance, and traps other back muscles begin to support the spine better than before. Then the posture begins to correct itself the over time, and stretched and other benefits of our yoga. So what are the advantages of doing this way? You have nothing to lose but the stress. So stages of yoga. That is a, so we call the yama. So that is the restraints, haimsa, brahmacharya, ashtaya, restraints. And niyama, observances, santosha dhyana, ishvara priya. So these are all comes under the under these stages. Asanas, means of postures, body postures. With the different postures, we are going to do the exercises. Pranayama, controlled breathing, that is a regular breathing, regulations of the breath, controlling the breathing. Okay. Pratyahara, abstractions of senses. Dharana, concentration. So, withdrawing the pratyahara is withdrawal of senses. Dharana, collection and concentration of the mind. Dhyana means meditation. When I told no, so you have to do the dhyana or the meditation for two times. I told the Pancha Sutras of our life 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Okay, that is a two times we need to do the dhyana. Morning one time and evening another time. So you may ask one question: how many minutes we need to do the meditation? What is this meditation? Is it not? So meditation is nothing else. We want to concentrate on our breathing. So how we are going to take the breathe in, inhale, and where all that breathing goes to the different parts of our organ. Then we have to concentrate on our the breathing. Okay. Then the see you can ask how many minutes we need to do the meditation like that. The ideal time is the dip on your age. Okay, if you are 25 years age, it is well if you do, if you are going to do yoga for 25 minutes, meditation for 25 minutes. If your age is around 40 minutes, so you have to do 40 minutes of the meditation, right? So means say when our age increases, I'm telling you. So why this time has particular time is given? That is how much time we need to do the meditation is given. It depends upon that experiences. So when we are gone 40 years of age, marriage life has come, working life has come. Okay, too many problems are there. So that's why if you are age group of 40, then you need to do 40 minutes meditation. Then if you are age of 30, 35 years, then you do uh, that that is those many minutes of yoga. 30 years, then you do 30 minutes of meditation. Okay, then so yoga, how many minutes is see ma'am, you are very busy, we don't find to do the yoga. As I told, it is a part of our life, we have to make the time ourselves. So 30 minutes to 45 minutes is a must. So we are having the different kinds of yoga, that is sitting exercises you have, standing exercises you have, sleeping exercises you have, right? We concentrate on the yoga and all. First thing is we concentrate on our joints, very very important. In our joints there will be some lubricant. Okay, we make that lubricant to work properly. Say if you're going to put oil to any machine, right, how it runs, which smoothly it runs, right? In similar manner we need to make the exercise to our mainly on the joints. We start our exercise from the. So we need to do the yoga for that is sleeping exercises are there, say standing exercises are there, and sitting exercises are there. And one more very important Surya Namaskara is there, which covers all body parts. It is you, if you do Surya Namaskara, it is more than enough, right? So there are 12 stages of 12 mantras of Surya Namaskara is there. If you are going to do that, it is more than enough. That is about the meditation, how many minutes you're supposed to concentrate on the meditation. That is depends on your age. Okay, so how many minutes is depends on your age. And how your yoga is connected with your stress. In yoga, we use breathing exercises are there. I told them the people who have blood pressure, BP, right? So you do for 5 to 10. Breathe in, breathe out. That is, you take, inhale the air and exhale the air. Okay, that decreases your BP. I cannot say that permanently it is going to decrease. For that particular moment, if you have too much tension or too much pressure on any stress you have, you can release that by doing simple exercise. Breathe in and breathe out. That is a breathing exercise is the main important for our. And I wanted to tell you the more on the uh, that is benefits of yoga. Then the what is that in how we are going to, it has been practically proven that. So there are some people, they have taken few people of senior citizens and youngsters, and they practiced yoga for 3 months. Okay, yoga is a slow medicine. It is not a fast relief like allopathic medicines, right? So it takes time, but it cures permanently on your ill health, on your stress, the on your heart health, help you to sleep better. Say if you are going to work out exercises, your body gets pain. It's quite natural. You think logically. So definitely, what happens is so you are relaxed. You get strained. Once your body gets strained, automatically you will go to sleep. You will have the you are going to have the sleep very well. And yoga connects you with a supportive community. It helps you to sleep better. And if you start practicing the yoga, you concentrate on the exercises related to your joints. It may be the from the uh, um, leg to your brain. So many joints are there. So yoga practice is mainly concentrates on the joints of your body organs. Okay. And benefits of that yoga is an ancient practice that brings together, as I told, mind and the body. See, mind and the body, why always I'm telling the mind and the body? One more thing I wanted to tell you. See, everywhere when we are going to do the namaskaras for Ganesha, so we say 21 namaskaras. Why 21 namaskaras? That is the 20 organs are 20 um, this panchabhutagalu and the ಜ್ಞಾನೇಂದ್ರಿಯಗಳು sense organs, ಕರ್ಮೇಂದ್ರಿಯಗಳು, that is a material worlds, and the these 20 are the panchabhutagalu, that is the five great elements of our nature: earth, water, fire, air and sky. In Kannada we say bhumi, ನೀರು, ಬೆಂಕಿ, ಗಾಳಿ, ಆಕಾಶ. So these five panchabhutagalu. Five sense organs: ಕಣ್ಣು, that is eye, ear, nose, tongue, skin. ಕಣ್ಣು, ಮೂಗು, ಕಿವಿ, ನಾಲ್ಗೆ, ಚರ್ಮ. ಕರ್ಮೇಂದ್ರಿಯಗಳು, karmendriyas, five karmendriyas, that is a material world. So which is material world are nothing but so they will take the through the gnanendriyas of nature and responds to karmendriyas. What are those karmendriyas? Which we use to work, which you are going to do actions or reactions: hands, ಕೈಗಳು, ಕಾಲುಗಳು, legs, mouth, ಬಾಯಿ, anus and cavity. And other thing is that is a five dictionaries, that is koshas we call: annamaya kosha, that is a food sheath earth; pranayama kosha, vital sheath water element; and manomaya kosha, mental sheath fire element; vijnanamaya kosha, that is the sheath related to air element; and Anandamaya Kosha, bliss sheath, either space and elements. These are the 20. And what is it? Another one is mind. That is a 20 plus 1. So 1 is a mind which controls all these things, which controls all these indriyas. That is a karmendriya, panchabhutagalu, and ಕೋಶಗಳು, ಕರ್ಮೇಂದ್ರಿಯಗಳು, ಜ್ಞಾನೇಂದ್ರಿಯಗಳು. So one is mind which controls our body. So vagus nerve is the main nerve. Come to our how we are going to work. Yoga is related to our stress. Vagus nerve is the main nerve of parasympathetic nervous system, extends from the medulla through the diaphragm to abdomen and responsible for slowing the respiration, reducing the heart rate, lowering the blood pressure, stimulating the digestive system. So yoga can change your body. You can become more toned, flexible and stronger. You become stronger when you're going to practice yoga. Then asanas for stress. Say, I told no, in yoga, you have plenty of exercise. Okay. So in our yoga class, we select Monday means we need to do these yogas. Wednesday means this we need to yoga. Say one more very important thing I'll tell you. One yoga is there, that is a Bhuta Shuddhi Kriya. Okay. That cures even a cancer patient also. Cancer who has got years in the later stages of cancer, that has been cured. In front of us only that lady came and expressed her the way that yoga is helped her to overcome that cancerous disease. By doing the Bhuta Shuddhi Kriya, every day practicing the Bhuta Shuddha Kriya helped her to overcome her cancerous disease. Okay, that too, the cancer disease was in the later stages. Then to release our stress, I told you have so many the my exercises related to your yoga. One thing I'll tell you, you can do Surya Namaskara, 12 sutras. So that is 12 into So then to release your stress, we have selected only few asanas. Okay. So Uttanasana, Adho Paschimottasana, Balasana, Shavasana. These are the 5 exercises where they're going to release the stress. I'm telling you one more thing. So if you're a diabetic, okay, you do some balanced exercises that decreases your sugar level. So balanced exercises. There are some the exercises which are going to help for your pancreas, the bending exercises, right? So, for each and every disease, there are some categories of the asanas in yoga. So, if you are diabetic, you have some asanas. You are a BP patient, you have some asanas, right? And if you are obese, then there will be a separate asanas for the obese people. Okay, like that, different. If you have a thyroid, then you have different asanas. Like that, you have different categories of the asanas are there. Okay, and you can concentrate on your the body conditions, right? If you are obese, then you practice only the exercises which you want. You have you are a diabetic patient, you have some asanas separately, you practice daily only those yoga asanas. Say for you similarly, to release our stress, there are some asanas in our yoga, very simple, and each and every person can easily, any age group of a person can do the asanas. That is a Uttanasana, Adho Shavasana, Adho Mukasana, Paschimottasana, Balasana, Shavasana. I will tell you how to release, how to do these asanas and what is their postures and how they are going to help you to release your stress. Okay. First one is Uttanasana is a unique yoga pose which you perform while doing other yoga exercises. This yoga exercise is practiced to reduce mild depression, fatigue, and stress. Uttanasana does the unique work of reversing the blood circulation as the head is below the heart in this exercise. You see the posture of this Uttanasana. So you have to bend, you have to bring your the head which is going to touch to your the uh, what I can say, your blood circulation below the heart, head is below the heart in the exercise. So this is a Uttanasana where you are going to release your stress. And this asana name is Uttanasana. That posture will be look like this. Okay. So this increases your work of reversing the blood circulation as head is below the heart in this exercise. See, you are always standing, right? So your blood is rushing with a great difficulty your brain. So by doing this exercise, your blood circulation will be in the reverse order, not from your leg to brain, it is from brain. See now, this is a one asana, Uttanasana, which is going to represent the this one. Okay. The another asana, Adho Mukha Asana, it is an amazing stress relieving yoga pose that helps in making up the sense and reduces the fatigue and tiredness, body improving the blood circulation. See, this is another way of, this is the Adho Mukha Asana. So this is a posture for doing the yoga, Adho Mukha Asana. Then the another is the Paschimottasana, can help a distracted mind unwind. Seated forward bend is a basic yet challenging pose with several benefits in addition to relieving stress and anxiety. You see the posture of Paschimottasana. This is sitting exercise. These two are standing exercise. So Adho Mukha Asana and Uttanasana are the standing exercise, and this Paschimottasana is a sitting exercise. You just see it. Paschimottasana means you have to bend your and your forehead should touch your the the this is a posture for your Paschimottanasana. So, which helps your mind distracted, unwind, and seated forward bend is a basic yet challenging force with several benefits in addition to relieving your stress. Even it decreases your back pain also. See the posture of this Paschimottanasana, right? And Balasana. Bala means what? Child. The child pose or Balasana is undoubtedly most relaxing yoga pose that helps in calming the mind and rejuvenating the body with energy. Balasana is like sitting in the Vajrasana posture, and you have to touch your forehead to your the this one, and you have to bring your hands uh, to side of your legs. This is a balasana. So which is another posture to release your stress. So if you do like this, what happens? You'll get more patience. Any kind of problems you're going to get, you can hand over, and you will not get stress at all, because once you got a confidence that yes, I can handle this, I can do this, right? Okay, and that for that and all, patience is very very important. If you practice yoga, definitely you will get a patience, lot of patience you will get if you practice yoga, because you are practicing yoga for some time. Shavasana, this is corpus pose. Almost all the yoga people likes this asana, because shavasana is one of the most challenging yoga exercise. This is a complete posture of relaxation which de-stresses your central nervous system. After the exercise, you will feel calm and composed. The shavasana slows the beta brain waves, and hence complete body and mind can relax. See, the posture of this shavasana is you have to put your legs 3 feet away from each other, and you have to the palm should be towards your sky, right? Slowly you have to close your eyes, and you have to concentrate on your breathing, right? Where when you take the air inside your body, how this air flows in your body, how it goes to lungs, how it goes to different parts of the organ. You have to concentrate on your breathing. So when you are doing shavasana, you have to, this is a posture. Your palm should towards the sky, and your leg should be. See, one more thing is, not only we're practicing the yoga or releasing, whenever you feel tired, right? Whenever you get stressed, you have a lot of pressure, just on the mat. Okay, you should not sleep, or you should not do shavasana on this. You have to use some mat or anything. Okay, it should not be to the ground. And then, so you always you are tired after doing some work, right? In your home, maybe in your house, or maybe in your workplace. After going home, just for 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, just for 5 to 7 minutes, you just be in this posture. Most of your tiredness will go off. This is a shavasana, most the complete posture of relaxation, which de-stress your central nervous system after the exercise, or after you are tired in the work, and you feel calm and composed, because you are forgetting everything and you are concentrating only on your breathing, right? How you are going to breathe in, and how you are going to get. Okay, then this is a posture of shavasana. These are the 4 exercises which releases your stress relief asanas. Then very important, I told pranayama. It doesn't mean that breathing in, keeping the breathed air and exhaling it. It means establishing a control on the entire breathing process. I told no. So for BP patients, if you have any too much pressure, your BP start increasing, means you do this pranayama for a while. For a while means 2 or 3 minutes. It's more than enough. You breathe in and breathe out. Simply breathe in for 30 seconds, breathe in and then breathe out. The maintaining the mental equilibrium and concentration of the mind. The inefficient functioning of the lungs affects the process of blood purification. It is for this reason that the importance of pranayama is have to come to recognize for healthy long life. See, this is the way, whichever the posture you want to sit. Okay, in our yoga, Vajrasana is always the best for any practice sitting exercises, especially breathing exercises, because you have to keep your body straight. And if you sit in that posture, Vajrasana, Sukhasana, okay, they're all, you sit in whichever the posture you feel. Okay. Puraka means breathe in, inhale the air, inhalation of the air. Rechaka, breathe out, exhalation. Then Kumbhaka, I told now you have to keep, you have to breathe in for 30 seconds, right? So Kumbhaka means hold the air inside the body. Okay. And Bahya Kumbhaka, this is opposite of Kumbhaka. Air is exhaled and held at that some condition. Prana, oxygen in general is called prana. However, it based on the purpose and area in the body. They are called by 5 different names. Mahaprana, prana from throat to heart. Apna, that is from toes. Vaina, energy in entire body of its cells. Udana, throat upwards. Samana, in between heart and nabi. Okay, so these are the breathe. I'll tell you the simple steps to do pranayama. First step is breathe in the left nose. Breathe out in the left nose itself. Breathe in, breathe out. You do 5 times each. Then, so close your left nose nostril. Then breathe in and breathe out for 5 times in the right nostril. Okay. Then the next is, after that, you take breathe in the left nostril and breathe out in the right nostril. You do close the right nostril, breathe in with the left nostril and breathe out through the right nostril. By the time you close the left nostril. Okay, that is a second step. We call that is a Loma Viloma. Okay, Chandra Loma, Surya Loma. Then the next is you have that is a second step. Third step is the we call that is so breathe in from the left nostril, breathe out, hold your left nostril, breathe out to the right nostril, right? Then in the same way, you take breathe in from the next right nostril and breathe out in the left nostril. You do 5 cycles of this. Okay. One cycle is breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. That is called as a one cycle. You do 5 cycles. So like that pranayama, you have Bastrika pranayama, Kapalabhati, Bahya pranayama, Agnisara, Ujjayi, Viloma, Brahmari. Okay. Bastrika pranayama is you have to hold your thumb and you have to breathe in and breathe out. We call when you are going to, you have to raise your hand. Okay. Then we call that is a Bastrika pranayama. Breathe in, breathe out. Kapalabhati is breathe in, right? The hold your right palm on your nabi, then breathe out. Bahya pranayama, that is as I told. So conclusion is that is yoga appears to blunt the harmful effects of heightened stress by influencing the body responses to stress. There is also evidence that yoga helps increases heart rate variability, an indicator of the body's flexibility in responding the stress. So one thing I wanted to, yoga helps to relax and decreases anxiety and stress. The way we breathe reflects the quality of the mind. there is a connection between the mental, emotional, and psychological states, and the quickness of the breath. The mental state influence our breathing pattern. Therefore, uh, one can choose the breathing pattern and thus change the mental state. When you relax and slow the pace of your breath, the pace of mind is calmed and quietened. So 1 day or 1 hour is not enough for to tell on the yoga, because so Surya Namaskara, if you are not able to practice any other yoga, so you just do 10 to 15 minutes at least Surya Namaskara, which is more than enough. So that if you do Surya Namaskara, that itself is going to give lot of exercise to your all body organs. Okay, so socially, mentally, right? So all should be in a good head. So you know that. So in India, so we do pranayama, anuloma, chandranuloma, chandra bedana pranayama, nadi shodhana, bastrika, sadanti, viloma, suryanuloma, surya bedana, nadi raita, saita, kapalabhati, shitali, brahmari. These are all the different pranayamas. Anuloma, viloma, chandraluloma, suryanuloma, chandra bedana, surya bedana, nadi shodhana, kumbhaka rahita, and sai. Bastrika, kapalabhati, ujjayi, shitalkari, sadante, brahmari. So these 1 day is not enough to tell all these about the 1 hour is not enough, not 1 day. So I conclude my part of the the yoga part. So thank you, one and all. If you have any question, please let me know the questions.
Over to you, Chaitra madam.
Hello,
Thank you, ma'am.
sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank,
ma'am.
thank you, ma'am. One quotation about yoga. You cannot always control what goes on
Okay.
outside, but you can always control what goes on inside by doing yoga. With this, I would like to conclude the session. I would like to thank Dr. Suma Madam for gives a lots of information about yoga, meditation, and types of yoga, stages of yoga, and she gives a more tips about pranayama and all those things. And it was such an informative session about yoga, ma'am. Thank you. For behalf of management and Department of Mechatronics from participants, thank you, one and all. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.